Debbie Cooke, and no, I don't like to cook.
Let's toast our host. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so I want to thank Marie for having us tonight. Marie, do you remember all the wonderful stuff that you get tonight?
No, I don't.
So you would do the booking slide, but I didn't bring that, sorry. Okay, so anyway, I want to thank you all for coming tonight too, because without people like you, I couldn't do what I love to do. Tonight we are going to make margarita pizza. Has anybody made barbecue pizza before?
Mm-mm.
All right, so anyway, how long has it
That's
been
why
since
you're here.
you've been to a Pampered Chef party? How long? Has anybody not been to a Pampered Chef party before? Welcome aboard, my Pampered Chef virgins. Sorry, John. Okay, anyway, how long has it been since the rest of you have been to a party? And you guys usually shout out like how long?
A year.
Oh, yeah.
24 hours.
Some people will say, though, 15 years, 20 years. Yeah, so you get all different, which is fun. So I try to get them interactive with it at that point. So I'm going in and out of show mode. But anyway, does anybody who likes to barbecue? You know, so I always try to keep asking questions along the way. And this is our flexible cutting mat, and I usually have an extra one, and I start passing it around. One of my consultants calls them messy mats, and she puts them down when her kids are doing all different things. You know, so she's got little kids, so she puts them on the counter for everything, and then just throws them in the dishwasher. But they're great when you're chopping and dicing and slicing, because then you can pick them up and bend them. I go into how they're green, yellow, you know, what they're for, but I won't know. And then we have the bamboo carving board, which I absolutely love. Does anybody know why bamboo is better than wood? No? Okay. So bamboo is better than wood. No, come on. You guys gotta know. No?
Oh, because it grows in water, so it's safe with
Well, it's a
oils and
renewable
waters
source.
and stuff.
It's a renewable source, and it does not hold bacteria.
Oh,
So we have a
okay.
lot of bamboo products. We have the bamboo spatulas. You know, I have my tool turnabout or whatever. So for $9.50 or whatever the 3 of them are for, it's a great investment because it's not holding bacteria. That's what I love. And most of our bamboo is dishwasher safe. Not all of them, not our platters, but our spoons and all that are dishwasher safe. So I absolutely love that. We are just going to take a little cornmeal. And by the way, if you order this pan, I email you a bunch of recipes so that you can make all different types of barbecue pizza. Because I want you to enjoy it. And we have the barbecue on right now, and we have it on, which I did not tell her, but we have it on, the 2 outside are on medium, and the middle one is on low. Okay? So that's what we have it on. You're going to put some cornmeal down. There's all different pizza doughs. I usually buy, it's called House of Pasta, and some of the stores, I'm from New Jersey, we're filming this in Chicago, so we have different pizza dough everywhere, but Trader Joe's also has fresh dough that's good. House of Pasta is like in ShopRite if you're from the East Coast. This one was called what?
Rhodes.
Rhodes dough.
R-H-O-D-E-S or something. Came as a 3-pack. So, and yes, you could take our mat and roll it out on that as well. But as you can see, I do this a lot, so I just kind of stretch it out myself. And I have never worked with this one before, so we'll see how good it comes out or how bad. But this is Pampered Chef, not Pampered Perfect, so anybody can do what I do and get paid for it. So there you go.
Why do you put the cornmeal on the bottom?
Because it doesn't stick.
It doesn't
and I
stick,
love
right?
questions, by the way, so keep asking questions all along.
Yeah, it doesn't.
All right, so this one I probably should have rolled out. As I said, I'm used to different dough and it comes out straighter. It's all right.
With cornmeal?
No, that's not coming. All right, so now this is the way I like it, but I have made other ones, and there are different ones where you could actually take chicken and make a barbecue chicken one at the same time. Oh, okay, who does not have this? Okay, I asked that, by the way, who does not have this, because almost everybody has this. So I'm not going to say who has it, because everybody's going to raise their hand. So I ask who doesn't, and then I'll say to somebody else, oh, you have it. Why? Tell them why you like it. So I try to get them active again. Oh, you gave me my spreader over here. So I like to put some garlic on here. And by the way, the pizza does not need to look perfect either. Oh, and this comes with a little gadget, but I lose all my tools. But by the way, we do have replacement parts. So if you need replacement parts, just let me know, and we can tell you if there's replacement parts. If it's still not under warranty. And by the way, I do go over that at the beginning too. I say at the very beginning of the show now, you know, does anybody here not have emails? Have an email. And if they don't, then I see them and I give them a 2-part form. But otherwise, I say, all right, well, great, because Pampered Chef wants to make your life easier now. So your email is now your personal identification. So from this point on, whatever you bought is going to be, you don't have to save that receipt anymore. What do you think of that? And they won't love it. They're like, oh. So, and then I'll say, who has
Smells
somewhere?
so good.
What?
It smells so good.
What doesn't with garlic, right?
The garlic smells good.
And then somebody would probably ask about this because this is like I don't show this that often, so I would go over that. I just really go with the flow all the time, as you can tell. Oh, jar opener? No. Okay, again, when I forget a product.
Oh, I have the old one. No.
My hands are oily from the dough.
Let's pass it around the table.
Hi, yay! Thank you.
Nebraska.
Okay, and then this is pizza sauce. I've had hosts make their own pizza sauce. I've had, this is a great party though, by the way, if you want to get, does your husband like to cook? And then we'd say get the guys together, I've done all guy shows, I've done couple parties, so you can throw that in there too. We could also do this with the kids and stuff like that and do different parties. So you could really throw out a bunch of different ideas. Okay, so it's the sauce, and I go over some of the sauces that are sold in my area, so if you start making them, to give them tips of where they can get the sauce that you're using. So now we are just going to throw some slices of tomatoes. Now again, I just slice these up ahead of time, but I buy plum tomatoes. They're very, they gotta be hard actually, and then you can use a simple slicer or the mandolin. These were softer, so I just kind of cheated right now and just use the tomato knife. So you could go into using the knives as well. And I always say it's not supposed to look pretty, it's just gonna taste delicious. And we're just gonna throw some fresh mutts on. And then I would go into the specials too. I mean, the knife special is coming up, so you could talk about, use a serrated knife, the forged cutlery, for August, right? And then they could get that. And in between, if there's dead time, I'll start saying in between, like when this goes on, I start going around the room, and everybody's gonna say their name and their favorite product, and they can't repeat favorites, by the way.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually.
So it just depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I keep chatting about all different things. Okay, so now this is going to go on the barbecue. And the reason why I put it on the flexible cutting mat is because you can carry it outside like this. And then you just dump the cornmeal. And then I use the lips. That's what my husband calls
love
them.
those.
We have a pair down the shore, two of them. We have a house down the Jersey Shore as well. So we make this all the time. And actually we... when I first started, when did this come out? Like 3 summers ago, I think, the pan?
Probably.
Our friends are always down and, we like to have a fun time and they're always cooking and I feel like bad because they're always got the food and the drinks and they're like, come over. And I'm like, all right, I'm bringing all the pizza stuff. Well, we made the first one like that one and then they went to town. They had the garden and they started adding peppers to it and they loved their chicken. And so really, and this is what I say at shows, like I tell them about the, doing it ourselves down the shore and how people just kept adding different things and we had fun. They got olives out of their thing, they got this, and every pizza was different and they all had fun. I ended up with a party. And it was not supposed to be a party, but they all ended up ordering.
So do we want to do like a throwdown and make one in the oven?
Throw down.
Oh, okay, so
Throw down.
Going to that. So if you have a problem with the barbecue that will not go on, like I did last week, very good by the way, Marie, I actually ended up doing one on the double grill pan.
Oh.
Okay. So with the double grill pan, I had it preheated.
Let's do that.
And I put the oil on it. And then I do the one side. Now I've learned I used to flip it over and then put the garlic on. You need to put the garlic on the raw dough. It does not take the taste in. The other trick that I did learn is the mozzarella when you use it fresh like this. It's too watery and for some reason the way it cooks in the oven, because you're going to cook the dough on both sides first and then put all the stuff on it and then put it in the oven. Whatever you want to put on it, but put it in the oven. But this gets very watery on top when you cook it in the oven. So just know, and we did both that night, we actually put that in the oven. I don't know if we're supposed to, but we put it in the
No,
oven.
that pan I've heard from some of my customers in the oven
Yes.
really does promote a crispy crust too.
It does. So what happened was we had power failures right before I got there. She worked on her grill and it wouldn't go on, and all of a sudden I opened it up. She had it on. I opened it up and went, poof, and it went out. We're like, okay, we're not working with this. So we did one on the pizza pan, the barbecue pizza pan, in the oven, and then we did the grill one in the oven so that I could have them both going at once. And the tally was, at the end, they all loved it on the barbecue pan better. So, but I did explain the big one would be great if I had cooked the dough longer, because I didn't cook it, and I did not put the garlic on the raw dough.
Okay.
You need the garlic on the raw dough and then spread it out. But the other thing with the other one is then you can turn that one into a garden pizza, like a salad pizza. So I try to
Which
give them
one,
that idea too.
the
one on the
double?
double grill. That works
You
a
found
little
that
bit
it didn't get very crispy, or what
I
was
didn't
your
let it
thing?
cook long enough, but it
Okay.
doesn't get the air through it, like with the other one.
Do
Exactly.
you
And
do you
also I
flip
didn't do
that
the
one?
garlic.
You flip that one.
Right. So you're gonna preheat the double grill pan, and then you're gonna put oil. You need to put. I didn't have that much oil in this, but you put some. You gotta brush it with oil and stretch the dough out and put it on hot, and you'll hear it sizzle right away. And then you put oil on the other side, but you need to put the garlic before you flip it.
Okay.
You need to have it on one of the raw sides, the garlic first before you do it. Then
That
put
would
your
make
sauces
sense.
on and whatever else you want to put on it. But
Okay.
know to pat this a little dry, the mozzarella, so that you're not getting as much water
Yeah.
that way.
Okay.
So would you like to make the set? Well, here, leave the cornmeal on there, right?
No, I
Because-
just keep milking it
Whoa, whoa,
each
whoa,
time.
whoa, whoa. Wait,
I can't make it on here. What am I going to put on here?
We can roll it out and then flip it into the grill pan because it could be rolled out on there and then just flipped,
I've never done
right?
that, but we can try whatever. I don't know if they'll stick. Oh, by the way, these come long. This rose comes this way.
Yes, they're
Okay.
yeah.
Where the other one
They're
is
like a
round.
cylinder shape when
Right,
they
mhm.
come out. Yeah.
It's a lot of dough. Actually,
Yeah.
the road dough is
Yeah.
You
is a
wanna
lot
put
of
the-
dough.
Oh, I'm
Would
in the
you
way.
like
What'd you
to
think?
do this one on
Yes.
the grill pan or do it on a stoneware bar? Let's do one on a grill pan and then we've got a third one we could do on a bar pan.
So I got to get off of this so that we can.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my double burner grill pan. And then the third one could be done on, right underneath where you're at is the stoneware bar pan.
So we can turn it off in between?
Okay, I'll turn this off.